defending undefeated.
Chocolatito. I like Chocolatito and all. He's a good dude. I know he's moving to super flyweight right now, but he has to somehow, some way get his ass to featherweight or super featherweight if he wants to make money. It's just that simple. If he wants to be the real pound for pound, he got to move up. That's how I feel.
Hope you hear this, Chocolatito, man. They ain't putting no respect on your name, bro. No kind of respect on your name.
I respect him. I think he fight a lot like Dennis Shafikov. When I look at pound for pound style, I like Shafikov. When I look at pound for pound styles, and I think, hey, would he beat a Kovalev? Would he beat a Ward? Maybe a Kovalev, but I see, because Kovalev not the inside kind of fighter, but what, are you going to walk on the Kovalev power for 12 rounds? I don't fucking know about that. So style for style, I'm not sure. Like, he's top 5, top 3 somewhere in there.
BC title, 4 belts in 4 different weight classes? That's some big shit. Come on now.
10 pounds, though, man. Like,
that's some big shit, though, T.
Look at Rancis Bartholomew. He's going from 130 to 140. That's what, he'll just be a 3-weight division champion. Some guys can do a 10 division jump and just have 2 belts to their name. So that's, it's just how boxing plays out, man.
Well, if somebody goes out and dominate, let's say Ward goes out and dominates Kovalev or vice versa, then I can leapfrog one of them over Chocolatito. But if it's like a stale fight where we don't know who really won the fight, there's a lot of controversy, some shit like that, you can't just bypass Chocolatito, man. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be able to get to him. I can't get to him like that.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Neither one of these guys been beat, so do y'all not look at it like, even if you beat them, you've done something nobody else? That is domination in itself.
Yeah, but it's how you. Yeah, but it's how you beat them. Suppose it's a robbery or something.
Oh, no. We ain't going. Now, if it's robbery, ain't nobody getting credit.
That's what I'm saying. I can't just leapfrog you over this man if it's some bullshit involved in the fight. Now, if you go out there and dominate, when somebody go dominate somebody, then I can leapfrog him. But right now, he's still number 1 pound for pound. I gotta put respect on that man's name.
Yo, Slim.
Yeah.
Slim, do you think that he needs to fight, or he needs to move up to one of these little cookie weights and fight one of these dudes like Lomachenko, Rigo?
Nah, I don't. I can't see him moving up. I can't see him moving up to 130. He's already moving up, fighting the boy he fighting now, 35-0.
Yeah. So, but I personally feel like I'm not gonna respect his record.
But I understand what you're saying, though. You're saying you need to see more from Chocolatito. Yeah. I get what you're saying, though.
Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I want to touch on that when I come back. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I get what you're saying, though. You're going to see more from him, so before you can elevate him or keep him at that number 1 pound for pound.
Yeah, I mean, Rigo's fighting at 122 right now. Bantamweight, like, honestly, like, bantamweight right now is 118. He's fighting at super flyweight right now, which is 115. If he's at 115 right now, fighting Cuadras, I think he can go up to 122. That's just my personal opinion. I know it's 7 pounds to fight Rigo, because Rigo is at 122 super bantamweight right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a good fight. What do you think?
If they can make it at a catch weight, yeah, I'm all for that fight. Thing is, would Rigo want him to do a catch weight? Like a 118, 117, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't think Chocolatito can max out at a 122 or 130. I don't think he can make the weight.
Well, it's like he's at 115 right now.
Mm-hmm.
To go up to 122, it's gonna be tough. But I mean, he's getting older. Hopefully.
When I think of pound for pound, I'm gonna be real. When Donaire and Rigo fought, Rigo was a midget, man. He was a midget to do a little bitty pebble, and he beat him up. He made him leave out the ring with his eye in his mitt. That's the definition of pound for pound. You beat people your size and people bigger than you.
Yeah,
so him and Rigo,
he gave Donaire a boxing lesson that night.
Huh?
I say he gave Donaire a boxing lesson that night. He put a hurting on him.
Beating and a boxing. He gave him a broke his face. So yeah. want to see that fight. I want to know if Rigo can make 118. If I was Rigo, I'd go where the money was, and that's gonna be here in the States, and a little bit's gonna be with the little people, cause HBO pushing it.
Getting back to Ward Kovalev, how do you guys see that fight playing out?
Who?
I say getting back to Ward Kovalev, how do you guys see that fight playing out?
It's gonna be a knock. It's not gonna be a knockout. Without question, it's going 12 rounds. Kovalev, I think he was on TV talking today about he's trying to knock Ward out. That won't happen. It's gonna be. I can't really give my prediction right now because we're so close.
You know we can't let you go without giving no prediction. We got to get a prediction from you. You got to give us something, bro.
I see what he's saying, though. I see what he's saying.
Right.
Training camp ain't even started. Like, yeah.
T, you know you got to give us something, bro. We can't let you hide. You can't be ducking and hiding, bro. You got to give us a pick.
I got it.
All right, I'm gonna go with Ward in a 12-round.
Oh, he's going with Ward. Oh, that shocked me there. Okay.
This is really off what I saw from that Chilemba fight.
But you always can change your mind or later because it's still early. So if you want to change your pick, what you think?
I'm going for it right now.
How you think the fight gonna play out, T? Gotta give us something, bro.
I mean, they said training camp ain't started, but if we go from what we know about them, golly, I did think after that Chilemba fight that man, how he gonna even begin to. I don't care if Chilemba longer. Chilemba ain't as educated nor as athletic as Andre Ward.
That's true.
Kovalev got, they both are the biggest threat to each other than any other fight they ever seen. They the biggest threat to each other, period. Ward the biggest threat to outbox Kovalev, then get confident and start hurting Kovalev where he see Kovalev is inefficient. And Kovalev the biggest threat to actually hurt Ward and keep Ward hurt. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think that Chilemba performance kind of showed it, man. Like,
but if somebody had a gun to your head, right now and said, "Give me a pick," who would you go with?
Man, I would pick Ward right now.
Both of y'all.
This match is jacked up. We got. Man, what if we here in training camp? Andre Ward, this, that in training camp, an injury, this, that, and he get to talking about it. He stay in the fight. It's a lot of different factors that can come in where we could change later. But as of now, I would pick Ward. More big fight experience too, man. Andre Ward so far.
You can change it later. But I fuck with Ward. I do, man. But I think Ward is gonna get knocked out in this fight. They better have some good hospitals. I'm talking about some good emergency rooms in Vegas because Ward is gonna be going to the nearest hospital in that fight. And Kovalev already talking about breaking the man's hands. And I hope he don't, because the man ain't going to be able to make him no Kool-Aid, no soup, no nothing with no broke-ass hands.
I did a video today just talking about Billy Joe possibly going to fight on the Fury-Klitschko undercard. Mm-hmm. And then he said that he wants, on his Twitter, he said that he wants the winner of Brook versus Golovkin. What I want to say about that is just that Canelo wants to fight Billy Joe to get the WBO belt so that when Triple G comes, he can have, all the marbles or like the buying power. So it's really up to Triple G and Tom Loeffler to get this Billy Joe Saunders fight before Canelo does. So it's all about a race to fight Billy Joe Saunders right now.
I don't. When you was talking about how styles are horrible, yeah. Billy Joe got that same kind of Austin Trout type deal. He got that same bullshit about it. I don't think Canelo want to fight Billy Joe at all. I don't think Canelo want no part. I think he gonna stay at 154. I think he'd rather fight Jermell Charlo than Billy Joe simply because Jermell Charlo ain't moving as much no more. Who else would Canelo? Maybe who was I thinking of? Kell Brook after this loss, like I said, you can't put nothing past that dude. Billy Joe ain't. I don't see Billy Joe in the cards for Canelo, man.
That's the thing, man.
I don't think he care about none of those belts and Triple G leveraging belts. Canelo understand my star power shine on them belts anytime. And if he don't want it, then he won't get the payday.
He said he's going 160 after this fight, though.
He said it. Did he? When's his last official statement on that?
That's what De La Hoya said. I mean, I could pull it up. I mean, I don't obviously have the stuff right now, but I know for a fact he's like, I want to move to 160 in December, because he even said after he fights, I don't know what De La Hoya, and like after he fights Liam Smith, he wants Billy Joe Saunders in December for that WBO middleweight title.
And I ain't even gonna lie, man. I talk about Billy Ho all the time, but the motherfucker can scrap. He can fight.
Yeah.
He just ain't got no heart, though. If he had some heart, man, I can back him, but motherfucker ain't got no kind of heart.
That's not say
Goddamn
fight. He
coward.
can box a little bit.
He can.
That's not fight.
Yeah, he can
box
box
a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
he
good
can box
boxer.
a little bit. But he gonna gas out after 6 rounds. That's damn sure for sure. Like after 6 rounds, it's gonna turn into a 7-5 type decision. So he's not beating a Golovkin, and he might not be beating a Canelo unless Canelo gas. I just don't see Canelo fighting him. I don't see that happening. It's nothing good to come out of that fight. It's not a big money fight. You're not gonna look good after it. Canelo crazy. They fucking crazy. They go sign up Billy Joe.
Nah, I mean, honestly, all the money is in the UK right now. That's why Triple G's fighting Brook over in the UK.
Yeah, Canelo ain't going to UK. Trust me. Canelo ain't no Mexicans buying no UK paper. They not going. Nah.
But the UK people would.
Nah. You ever see Oscar De La Hoya in the UK? No.
That's a good point.
The Mexicans buy paper. The Mexicans come to the fight. He got how many people going to Texas? How many people they got in that stadium already?
They fit about 40,000 up in there.
Canelo got his own London.
Yeah, but how come he didn't release the numbers for Amir Khan fight though?
They did 600,000.